again here. So just giving you a little bit of nature for today, and hopefully this will give you some insight and something just to put you at peace for the day. Anyway, so let's just get right into the reading. So what I'm looking at here, these are your cards of advice. Weariness. No one has your best interests at heart. Others have their own agendas. Step up, take control of the situation. It's the very thing that people are not expecting you to do. Discretion. Friendships are fantastic when there is equality in the relationship. Maybe it's time to undertake a quick audit of your friendships to ensure they are reciprocal. And we've got breath. So the card is take a few deep breaths, accept that sometimes things just don't make much sense. Soon enough, everyone will come to their senses and see the situation for what it is. Assuredness. It's time to challenge the situation. Say, this is not good enough. Stand tall, take a stand. Time to show the world just how tough you are. Okay, anyway, so what I've got here is the card of heal, and we've got opportunity beckons, we've got helpless and hopeless, and we've got simply love. And then below that for clarifiers, giving and receiving, heart chakra and teach, as well as love abounds. And then we've got some challenging times and flow issues. Okay, so in short, it definitely still looks like June does have some issues around it for sure, and it does look like you are in a period of healing. So, I mean, there is an opportunity that's going to be coming in that's going to allow you to sort of move beyond that. But again, it still feels like there's something here that you're trying to teach yourself, or there might be someone that comes in here as well to assist you in kind of overcoming something that you feel is putting you at a loss or putting you at some kind of disadvantage. It does look like there's a lot of energy here that is in around grounding energy. So when I see all of the cards over here, I mean, even from the heart chakra, it seems like it's the heart area that is the focus. We have a lot of cards around love abounds, simply love, heart chakra, and it seems the opportunity is in around that area as well. But certainly there is issues around balance and healing and trying to overcome overcome some level of disharmony, and there needs to be growth in these areas. So there does look to be some kind of renewal or some kind of growth. But again, there's still energy that is in around you trying to take authority in healing yourself, you trying to teach yourself how to get out of this energy of feeling helpless and hopeless and not feeling empowered in some way. It feels like you might be diving too far into an area of your emotions that makes you feel like you don't have control over a situation. There is also that energy here, where you're trying to find that peace and communicate and express yourself and feel a lot freer. And definitely, again, it seems to be around the heart space where there's some issue. I feel like, again, even with the teach card, this is around trying to find some kind of authority, meaning I would say that you're trying to find some kind of level of mastery in a particular area, where this is going to allow you to feel like you are more of an authority. And so by virtue of that, you won't feel helpless and hopeless, that kind of thing. There is still, like I say, the energy here very strongly is in around growth and development with all of the trying to find balance in around the heart area. Like I said, there's kind of a little bit of jealousy of some sort going on, whether this is you or another, but there is energy still around the heart space that's being healed. And this is where, you're losing some of the power, the confidence, and your courage here. And it could be in around maybe over giving here with the giving and receiving card. But you're sort of in that energy again of some challenging times, and you really need to use some good judgment here. So this is you finding peace and balance and finding flow, but not without some kind of problem-solving energy. And there's an obstacle of some sort here because there is a challenging time that is disrupting the flow. And this is where you need to kind of ground your energy, ground yourself. Again, you're trying to find peace of mind, remove obstacles. It's in around the mind and the heart areas for the chakra energy. That's what I would sort of say there. Again, when we get into the card of teach, and again, what you need to sort of teach yourself here under, being helpless and hopeless is, learn some wisdom, things that will, or rely on your wisdom basically. You can get through these, the hard times and the sorrows and find joy in things when you actually realize that there is an opportunity that is coming out of that. It's the universe is trying to teach you something on some front here. So this is about looking at your belief systems to kind of keep you in check, keep you in line, know what to rely on. And again, this is still, it could be taken in a few different ways, whether this is a teacher that's coming in to assist you or you finding and understanding and teaching yourself how to, overcome restrictions and disappointment and empower yourself in some way. So again, I feel like you're accepting some of the things that you can't control here, and you are finding the opportunity in it because when I see the card of opportunity out here, like I said, it's very close to the things that there's an opportunity in, this position of feeling helpless and hopeless. So there's something here where you can enjoy sort of the fruits of your labor here, and there is going to be a time in the month where you can trust and be a lot more optimistic because that's what the card indicates here. There is something that's going to come through and give you a sense that you have overcome something. But there is definitely an obstacle that is going to challenge you in the month of June. But there is some luck here in, coming in with this combination of cards here. So just remember, you are the indicator. There's a lot of cards again with an opportunity coming in here that seems to be around the heart space. So somebody or something around the heart space is going to. It's an opportunity in around the heart anyway. Like I said, that is going to somehow be possibly an issue. But I feel like if you've been looking at a relationship and you're discouraged in some way, I feel like you're you're looking to heal that energy in some way. That struggle's been going on for some time by the looks of it, but you're looking to improve it. And it's not a time for you to, sit idly by. This is really a card of an opportunity telling you, seek something that's going to lift your spirits here. And I feel like an opportunity is going to present itself in around that heart space. So, like I said, I mean, the heart chakra is definitely, there's a lot of heart matters here, or things that are breaking your heart that you are trying to correct or alter in some way. Because, like I said, I mean, even the Simply Love card, I mean, that's where you're looking back on even maybe children are related here. It's really kind of the Six of Cups energy here. So, could be a time where you are reflecting back on life when things were simpler, when things had more meaning for you. It's a nostalgic time here in the month of June, but it is also a call to action. Again, putting some energy into your present relationships and opening up with a full heart where things can be a lot less effort, because you're reminiscing, you're cherishing old memories, that kind of thing, like I said. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of a kindness, maybe from the past or something around children, or something is going to come through that is going to kind of renew things again here, because that's where the opportunity seems to be coming through. And again, when you've got love abounds, I mean, that's all around being more optimistic in that area, even with a child or in a situation. There's a potential here, powerful love or something along that line that's going to say, listen to your heart, trust in the situation, trust in, a particular relationship, that something will come through. Be more optimistic. Because this is also asking you to kind of open up your energy field, eyes, heart, all of that. And really, sorry, I might have to cut this one short just because it seems like I'm getting interference with the internet. But this is still a card around, something not quite flowing in the month of June, but it's a challenging time. You are for sure dealing with a heart matter that is going to be, you're doing a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking about that connection. There is some issues that you're healing around overgiving, I would say here, and there's an opportunity to really create something that is going to empower you, because right now you're trying to teach yourself how to operate from a more empowered point of view. You're in that space where you're not feeling very empowered, you're not feeling, again, it could be around meditation. Sorry guys, this internet just keeps disconnecting, but I'll keep going here. I don't know where it cuts out, so hopefully you did catch enough of what I've mentioned. But again, the healing space is going to be around the heart, and I feel like, taking a look at the things that bring you love, bring you connection, and, instructing yourself. So again, it's about teaching yourself the things that you need to know about how to heal you, how to love others in the way that they can be loved, that kind of thing. It's not something that we can only love in the way that we can love, but at the same token, not everybody receives love in the way that we choose to offer it. So, anyway, again, just to recap, you've got assuredness, time to challenge the situation and say, this is not good enough, be a lot more discriminatory about. I think that's what you're doing, is you're really reassessing what love is for you in the month of June. Breath, take some time out for you and just don't try to make sense of everything. Sometimes there is nothing that you can do. Everybody's on their own path and learning at their own rate. Discretion, friendships are great, but you have to know where things are equal and who's in your corner. Weariness, no one has your best interests at heart. Everybody's got an agenda. So be a little discerning about who you're letting in to your heart at this time. So in the month of June, take the time to heal. I think there's an overgiving kind of situation here, but there is an opportunity that you are maybe not yet seeing, but it definitely does stem from the heart. Like I said, this is the things that you need to really take action on. Not a time for you to be discouraged, because you have a lot to look forward to. Right now, you are struggling to improve your relationships in the heart area. So just know that that is coming through for you, and it will be something that you need to really trust in this month. And you are doing a lot of reflection. So there's something here that you need to love yourself, love, your relationships in the way that they will allow, them to be loved, right? So you are looking back, a lot of reflection on the happy memories and the times where things were looking good. But look for ways to help. Friends and family and kindness and generosity all come into play with these cards here too. And again, you've also got the card of love abounds. So again, I feel like there's a certain amount of optimism that is really being expressed here in the month around your heart center. So listen to your heart. Should you extend yourself, trust in your ability to kind of be true to, yourself and loving relationships, because now things can happen. There is an opportunity here for you. Last card out, I'm just going to touch base on with flow. And again, that's just about releasing things that have challenged you here and just kind of making things allow the expansion to take place. So again, there is something in around calling peace into your heart desires, calling peace back into your heart. Focus on the things that you desire, and less expectation on others and more expectation on what it is that you need to heal you and keep things in flow. So I just feel like you need to protect yourself in your heart to a certain extent, and just allow yourself to be open and embrace some of the things that are working here instead of the things that are not. Nothing is static, as the cards indicate. Everything is contracting and cycles are expanding and changing and growing. So just know that you're in forward movement here, and it is going to be something that you can be optimistic about, that there will be more flow further out. Anyway, that's what I have for you for the month of June. And again, hopefully there is a little bit of nature or something that you can enjoy in this moment with me. Sorry about the disconnection and the reconnection on my internet. It's just because of where I am right now. But keep moving forward. Remember who you are. Let the heart heal. Take some time for you. And again, be a little discerning about what you reveal and who's coming into your life at this time. A lot of heart space energy that you are sort of healing at this point. So, yeah, take time out for you. Till next read.